So, day 3. I'm in the town of Patina. We stayed at Longford Caravan Park last night, and this morning I noticed that my Maxxis Icon, had a big bubble in it. I was feeling a bit of a lump in it yesterday, so I didn't want to take any chances, so changed tyres over, helped Ainsley with getting all the water and all that set up in the van because it was running low. So I started pretty late today, so instead of going back into Bracknell, I'm starting from Patina today, which is 10-15k down the road, at the base of the hill. So I've got my strawberries and creams lollies and a Snickers bar, nuts and everything else, water in there, and we're going to do the big climb. Apparently it might snow up there tonight. We'll find out. The other thing you might notice about day 3 is blue skies and sunshine. So it's actually a good temperature at the moment. I've got long pants on because it's going to get colder as I go further up. I think it's only 4 degrees when I get up there. Now I've just got to settle in and get ready to climb. So I've heard stories about that town of Patina that we were just in, that it's kind of a invite-only town to live there. You've got to be voted in, I guess. I went into the general store and it's kind of this ad hoc sort of thing. Reminds me of like a community that's just started, like they've taken over some old community and kick them out, but there's no proper stores, so they just use, like a hall, some other building as a store. Yeah, it's all a bit different. Today's ride is powered by berries and cream and white chocolate Snickers. Never had it before. I always say to Amelia, we've got to try new things on holidays. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, cool. So I've made it up the steep section. Anyway, I got a bit of a headwind now, which sucks. It's a bit windy up here, probably here, and it's definitely getting cooler. Yeah, we'll push on. Sometimes I think these Long, not as steep hills are worse than the steep ones. Probably also just a buggy. So I'm at the top. It is really windy up here to the point it's blowing me off the road. And pretty cold, so I think I'll have to pull over and put a rain jacket on soon just to block out this breeze so I can stay warm. Hopefully I get a bit of a downhill, at least flat like this for a while, give my legs a break. Going up for 3.5 hours now. That's got me 24k. It's pretty terrible. Pushing on to Vienna, I don't know how to say it, I'm too tired. But yeah, I'm really bonking out at the moment. I'm just sapped of energy. I think I've only got about 15k to go, so I just gotta chug along. Just arrived in the outskirts of Vienna. We get to, I think it's a pub, and hopefully it's okay. It just says you got to ask the publican first to camp there. So hopefully they're there and they say yes. This town is just basically on a lake and just heaps of little fishing shacks. I could rent one out if I got desperate for the night. Yeah, I guess if you love trout fishing, place to go. Be in heaven. The wind has been an absolute killer today. It's really slowed me down. Part of me wishes I stopped at Arthur's Lake to stay there tonight, but there's also this part that I don't have to deal with this first thing in the morning. At least it cuts a 20 something k off the ride tomorrow. Tomorrow's I don't know, it's like 115 or something like that k ride, so it should be under 100 tomorrow, but